First round of the Bass Pro Series for 2024 was at Victoria's Lake Blue Rock. For me, it's a lake where I catch a lot of fish, but nothing really of any size. Some of the guys are great at catching those 30 centimetre plus fish, but I tend to get played by the smaller fish, and maybe it's because I fish too shallow. Fish like this are pretty standard in that joint. Mid-teens to low 20 centimetre fish. Start early catching them on topwaters. Later in the day, catch them on lipless crankbaits. But this tournament was a bit of an evolution, I suppose. On day one, I caught about 25 fish, 22, 23 centimetres, all of them. But day two, I evolved the pattern a little bit, fished a little bit deeper, a little bit larger crankbaits, and got some bigger fish. Same numbers, 25 to 30 fish for the day. But my biggest fish on day two, my smallest fish on day two was bigger than my biggest fish on day one. So I think it's a matter of taking your time and learning. The pattern's still same as everywhere. Fish topwater early and then move out as the sun comes up.
What crankbait you throwing?
One Jason the Forest gave me Berkeley something. I don't know what that one.
Oh yeah, like a little. Hey.
Oh, you're on.
I'm
glad I got
nice. Yeah, this is the size. Like this is, to me, this is a better size fish than I was catching elsewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, a little chubby thing. Yep.
Yeah.
It's number 4. Baby. They're tiny.
Limit.
Yeah, not real big.
It's not real big. You got limit. Oh, Jesus.
Well, don't laugh. It's bigger than yours. I reckon this is at least 12. Yours was only 10.
So after fishing topwater and some crankbaits on the edges, moved into a hump in the beginning of the trees and caught this fish on a Jackal TN60 crankbait rigged with a single hook to keep it really snag proof.
Hey. I don't think it's a giant. It ain't a giant. That's right. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Mid-water that was. Mid-water, just sort of, I wasn't stopping or anything, just rolling it.
Now, last year at Blue Rock, I caught a couple of over 30 centimetre fish on some of these shallow points that have these reed piles sticking up from between them. But this year, only small fish, maximum in the early 20s.
I think it came off as well. Oh no, it's still on. You know they're small when you think they came off and they didn't.
They're still there.
Yeah, this is about the only part of the lake where it doesn't look full. Looks like it's down a metre here, doesn't it?
As I say, when I wasn't watching the big one on it, I very rarely do.
Yep.
But when he got up near the wall, it just looked like the spillway was
Yeah.
level or flowing.
Definitely the key rings are bigger this year. Yeah, Wayne tournament I'd be back half an hour early.
Jackal? Come on, be an upgrade. It's a bit bigger, but
I reckon it's an upgrade. I reckon it is. 22 it's got to be.
Oh, it's only 22 for you. Oh, yeah, I suppose it's 22 for me too.
So for the live viewers, I'm going to turn this thing off in a tick because we're about to go back. It has been, oh yeah, here comes the biggest fish of the day. It's been a day full of little ones. Oh, he's in a tree. He's in a tree.
Oh, here's a good one.
There. He's not going to come out either, I reckon. They didn't get out of the tree first. There's only so much you can pull on them on 4 pound line. Just going to break it. That's how close it was to the...
Yeah, look.
Ah, well, that's my sign to say let's go.
Day 2, a little bit windier than day 1. Found this calm pocket early in the morning and got a great fish over 30 centimetres straight away on a topwater.
Oh, that's a better one. Yep. Get out of the snag, mate. Get out of the snags. That's my biggest bass all weekend. Finally, a legal fish. On the top water, smashed it. Yep, that's a bloody redfin. It's a big one. Big reddy. It's a real big reddy. Midget. Midget, midget, midget. Oh yeah. That's a bite. It's tiny, but at number 3. Teabagged. I love it. The bass or a redfin? Bass. And I've now got him in the tail, but he originally was in the face. Bass. In the snag. This is little, but it'll upgrade something littler.
Now I found a lot of suspending bass off this long point here. It's around 15, 20 feet of water, and I took off the crankbait from the BFS rod and put it on some 3 pounds straight through on one of my brim rods to get a bit of extra depth, and caught plenty of fish straight away and upgraded nearly my whole bag immediately.
There's one. That feels bigger. Probably is not, but it feels bigger. Jesus. I'm gonna pole it. Why not? This is like a big fish for blue rock, for me anyway. Long throw, 3 pounds fluorocarbon, deep dive and crankbait.
And that was it for the pattern for the rest of the day. Fished those the deep crankbaits on that really light line and upgraded a few more times. Ended up with 2 fish over 30 centimetres and doubled my weight of my day 1 bag. Moved up to 13th place, which I'm pretty happy with. Midfield finish for me in a Bass Pro tournament is pretty bloody good.